you doing, Marie? How you doing? Did you mean to do that? Hello, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Good. Sweet. Ah, no game. Okay. How are you doing? Just getting everything set up, making sure. My voice sounds pretty good, yeah? I'm gonna be facing a different monitor for this one because we are going to be watching a few movies via Amazon Prime. I just want to make sure my bitrate and everything is good, and then we'll get started. So how you been? You here for the crafting or the movie? All right, now I had to make sure everything's good there. Everything's good there. Give everyone a few minutes to come in, and then we will start. Okay, it looks like we are as balanced as we're going to get. You guys can hear me, yeah? I just want to make sure. All right, let me get the scene started here. All right, so I have a whole pile of washcloths and mini squares that I need to weave in the ends on. So while we're watching the movies tonight, that's what I'm going to be getting up to. Might as well get started, I guess, while we're hanging out here. You can hear me on stream. Okay, cool. Well, if you didn't know, that's my partner, MTI. He's literally like a little ways away. He's being silly. Make him stop. Anyway, so hopefully everyone does have their snacks, does have their crafting for the night, and also does have something to drink. As we will be watching the first two movies of the Twilight series, so everyone knows. You are more than welcome to razz on the movie because you know I'm going to be doing that. I can't take it seriously, even though I watched the movie on its own. Okay, let me get this watch party started because honestly, I don't have any more of an intro to go. And I really should get going on the weaving in ends. But if you want to talk during it, go for it. I am here for it all. All right. All right, so everyone knows this is actually 18 plus, just so everyone knows. If you do have to have Amazon Prime to be able to view it, otherwise you'll just be listening to me talking about the movie and working on my crafting. If that's something that you want to do, that's fine too. All right, let's go ahead, get that going. It'll give us a countdown of all you have to do is just say open the watch party in the new tab. I've got that there. Everything should be balanced there. I will be watching chat on my screen. What you'll see is on the main screen will be where the movie is, and then you'll see the side little panel thing here with my vocals. All right, there we go. You can either listen to or not listen to me. That's fine. I can make sure things are balanced. Okay. You have to make sure you click the start watching with me. The duration should start in 3 and 1. Here we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to let everyone know the very beginning of this is going to be a little bit choppy as we get settled. There we go. Hey, Tina, how you doing? Quick question. Can you hear the audio through my microphone? Because I think I might need to turn it down. There we go. Much better. That's the question. That's now I should ask the question. How you doing, Tina? Like this part always was like really a little bit extra. A little bit extra. Can you hear me or can you hear the movie more than you can hear me? You can hear the movie more than me? All right, hang on. this on the microphone. So this should be hidden. Right. Oop. I forgot something. Alright, is that any better? I literally got the microphone like way the frig away from me. To make sure we're not picking up on the movie if I can. I'm still really low. Okay. But can you what I really okay, hold on. What I really want to know is can you hear the movie over my voice? Because if you can hear the movie, then we've got a problem. You are watching the movie as a separate from the oh gosh, I can't even words right now. You are watching it separate, right? Okay, well, I'm getting a playback error. How about y'all? All right. Let me end that watch party. You hear it when it gets quiet. Okay. All right. That is very weird. Right, because it shouldn't be putting out any of the audio from the movie at all. I'm just going through my settings. Oh, I just showed going live. Okay. I think that's part of what it is. It could not handle the thing at all. All right. Let me pull that down. All right. Okay. I'm going to try to find a better place to put the microphone without, like, the microphone getting feedback. All right. Well, at least you can hear me now, yeah. Hey, Catherine, how you doing? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try this one more time, and if it doesn't quite work out, we'll just go ahead and just keep going with the crafting, and we'll put some music on or something. How does that sound for everyone? Well, this movie night might not happen based on my internet. It may not happen based on my internet and the levels, so. Alright. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to get this all squared away here. If you do have Amazon Prime, you can be watching the movie with us. Just have to hit the start watching along, and then you'll see in the top right hand corner will be the box of the crafting that I'm working on. So cool. Good. Okay, let's try this again. If it gives me any more problems. Oh, thank you for the follow. Come on. Alright, well that one's I've already finished that ends weaving in on. But give it a whirl. If it bounces me again, we're just gonna go with it. Good. So what is everybody working on while I'm trying to figure out if this is gonna work tonight or not? You're calming down. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that with capture cards. Oh. Okay. So I think I'm getting some playback errors on my end. Let me just check something out quick. Well, the counter says we're still playing, so. Alright, let's give it a whirl, see if this works. It seems like everything's choppy right now. We're gonna go one step at a time, see if that helps. Okay, hopefully. I don't really say much during movies, but I do, tend to say a little bit of something, something. So if you can hear me over the audio of the video, that's good. You shouldn't hear much of the audio of the video coming through the microphone, but in case it does, let me know. I could put a damper back on it, or more on it, rather. No, sorry though. DVD didn't work for you. Yeah, movie is still better than me. Yeah, we might have to scrap this idea. You sound like to be like I'm mumbling. Yeah, the microphone literally is like in the corner by the by the my other monitor on purpose so that it doesn't get the sound bar. The sound from the sound bar. It's the only way I know that my setup will work for it. But if it's too much, it's too much, and we'll go back to the drawing board. Hmm. All right, so there's that. I did that, and I did all of those. That one's done. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. I actually pumped up the volume for this playthrough, especially so I can have the microphone way over. Yes. Yeah, I do. Like I said, checked every single time. Every single thing I could think of. There's a major difference between my normal setup and tonight's setup is that the soundbar that I have is underneath my computer. Like I have no way of detaching it so that the microphone like is out of the way. I guess you can say. Or I can't explain it. It's honestly I think based on how it's bouncing, we're gonna have to switch it up a bit. Yep, I do. Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? The orange truck. That was the one thing the author of the book made sure that was actually in there. I think they were gonna go with a different kind of truck, but okay. It's the end of that one. All right. So, how does everything sound when I actually turn my body toward the camera? I'm toward the microphone. Does that sound better? All right. And volume on this. Oop, here we go. Let's do that. See if that's any better. I.e., I turned off the speakers going to y'all. Yeah. I smacked myself in the forehead for that one. Hello, the comedian. Uh-huh. Oh, you're a homegirl, huh? Ugh. Is it shiny toy? Yes, I know the line's a little too much. The fact that I knew it was coming. Alright. Does that sound better? I'm gonna rejig how I'm sitting here, see if that helps. Uh-huh. Okay. So is that better? Can you hear me better? I think I might know why we're having issues. Gossip girl. Gossip girl. How's everyone doing? Okay. Okay. So hopefully my microphone should be picking me up more than the audio on the computer. Please let me know if that's the case. If not, we're gonna go back to the drawing board. Making pretty good progress, I suppose. Well, that's what the title says. Let's take the Mickey out of the sparkly vampires, Darth. Look, I'm live again. How many times has it bounced it? All right, we're back to the drawing board, y'all. I'm gonna quick the. Let's not do the watch party. I think it's starting to get my internet and it's pennies in a twist, so to speak. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna open up Stream Raiders, so we'll do that and we'll do some crafting and we'll roll with it. Yeah, I know. All right. Going to switch my title up while I am waiting on Stream Raiders to open up. Oh, of course, there's a freaking update. Yes, do it live, whatever. And we will listen to some fall music because you know what? Do. There. All right. Such stare down happening, really. I know. Exactly. Okay, there's that. I am readjusting my levels, y'all. I'm doing it live. It's fine. We're doing it live. Okay. All right. We will get rid of that. That, and we need the got Clippy going on, got the drop game going on if anyone wants to go ahead and do that. Commands. Okay, and also I need to add in that so we can see what time that starts. Stream Raiders go. Alright. And yep. Alrighty. So, sorry y'all. I guess we're just going to go with it tonight because you know what? My internet wasn't having it. Alright. Yeah, I can see there's a couple bounces. Alright. There we go. How's everyone doing while I'm doing this, huh? Okay. So hopefully that should be better for y'all. How's it going? I know Tina was fighting with the capture card for the DV for the Switch. What's everybody working on tonight? All right, and y'all over here. This over here. Okay, finish that up. Yeah, and get my Stream Raiders going so we can battle. Because we do have a couple more days left of the event, so I feel like doing that. And that, and that, and that, and that. How's everyone? Rejigging, it's fine. Okay, let's make sure we get that. Okay, there we go. Working on Boo Byron. Let's bring. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. So the weekend has been organizing and cleaning in the shed. Sweet. Right here, let me All up here. You all can see the madness that is happening on my desk tonight. Great. Alrighty. While I do that, now that I finally got us all up and running, do I have any quests I need to do today? It doesn't look like it. Oh, I gotta place busters. Okay, well let me do that. Oh, nice. So how many sections did you end up sectioning that out into, out of curiosity? There, Catherine. What is a buster? A buster is a melee, right? No, not even close. Nope, not support either, so it's gotta be assassin. Buster, there you are. Alright. I haven't played in a while, can y'all tell? Alright, basically you can place wherever you would like to, just be aware wherever I've put the pathway for the captain stuff, it's just because that's where I know the haste little thingamajigger can go. Anyway. Just one I just section one row at a time. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that's cool. Alright. One section at a time. Sweet. That's cool. That over here. Alright, so now I can see y'all. What are we doing? I did this corner and I did this corner. So basically I haven't woven in ends on anything in like I think it's been like months. So I have to do a few of these before too long. Oh, that's cool. So I have a lot of washcloths and a lot of squares. I made or I started to make a follower blanket, which is why I've been working on a lot of squares recently. Is eventually what we're going to do is I'm going to connect them, and we're going to do it at complete random times. We're going to let everyone pick once we get closer what order everything goes into. Whew. Yes. Yes, that would be a good idea. Thank you, Darth. See, Darth, that's why I keep you around, okay? Hey, MC, welcome in, welcome in. Decided to change it up. Movie night is a flop for today. We know it. Thank you for that. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're just gonna weave in ends and we're gonna play a little bit of Stream Raiders tonight because the event ends in a few days, so. Love that clip. Love that clip. You're welcome. I'm good at that. Oh, you're welcome. But yeah, so movie night was definitely messing with my computer, so we're just gonna go with regular crafting and chatting tonight while we listen to some tunes. Hope y'all don't mind. Just for a few hours at this point. Oh, cool, cool. So what are you working on tonight, MC? Oh yeah, it is the 10th and 11th. Speaking of. No, it's fine. Fine. MTR is just like, you want me to snooze the ass break? I'm like, just let it go. At this point, it don't matter. Yes, thank you, because, you know. Breaking coming. Oh, you're working on your Halloween event painting. Ooh, nice. As you can tell, I'm weaving in a bunch of ends because I hate weaving in ends. So I thought, hey, it would be a best way to get them done was during movie night. Oh yes, and EE can play Stream Raiders. It might take him most of the first battle to get into the to get into the to get into the game, to be honest. Sometimes the computer takes longer than mine does to update with the game. So, well, thank you for everyone who has decided to play and hang out with us tonight, considering the change in plans. Still have lots of sound alerts if you'd like to play them. Try to, scare me or whatnot. That's what they're there for. Well, the question of the day is, can you hear me over the music now? Alright, ad break should be over in like 30 seconds, so should probably ask that question then. How are you doing, Darth? So basically, I'm making a bunch of washcloths for somebody in particular, and we're seeing them in a couple weeks. So, considering I don't hear any music, you hear me. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sound good. I'm okay. Just very tired. Yeah, I know that feeling. As much fun as this week was, I'm needing to catch up on sleep still. I didn't spend a lot of time on Twitch yesterday if I could. And then this morning, like barely a lot. Very barely time. Wednesday's stream I plan on starting at around noon and going until like 7 o'clock or so, depending on how long it takes me to finish the section I'm working on the diamond painting. But other than that, it's been a pretty good week. I feel like I haven't gotten much done, but I don't know. I have a whole stack here of washcloths we just finished weaving in the ends on. Now I just need to snip a. Okay. All right. I have 3 of every color. Well, I will when done. But, thank you everyone for placing and for keeping me company tonight. I know it's not the original plan, but I gotta let that go. Just yeeting out the remainder of the sides here. Playing Stream Raiders, yes, I'm today. And if you can also do a shout out for Tina, please. Yeah, I've just been bopping around over the past couple days myself. I get it. Anybody looking forward to the week? Any plans for the week? I still have yet to do 2 of the green and 2 of the white, but I figure if I can get a majority of the ends woven in tonight, we'll be good to go. Oh, cool. All right. Let's see. So I do have 3 of these. As you can tell, yes, they are meant to be a holiday present for the person, but since we won't see them closer to the holiday, I figure I'll bring them with me. We'll go see them in a couple weeks. Yep. Kind of excited, not gonna lie. Haven't seen them in a couple years, so. Yes, Silver's actually leaving the house. Y'all, that's what we should be most excited about, right? You're like, wait, what? Silver leaving the house? What? Okay. And then I have 3 that are mixed. Lots and lots of ends to cut free here. Does any other crafter do this where you're just like, oh, I don't feel like weaving in the ends now. I don't feel like, finishing the project. I'll do it another time. And then for months, like literal months, it could stand there or sit there for a lot longer. No, just me. I know NFC, you weave in the ends right away. I'm more of a, I don't care. I'll hold on to it for a while. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, okay. Cool. Yeah, I still have yet to finish watering the pumpkins. I have 1,000 pumpkins just kind of planted all over Dreamlight Valley because I'm trying to make a bunch of money. So alrighty. Well, let me know if you need any help with anything. Like I said, I'm pretty open to any things that I know how to do. Yeah, Remy and Wally now. Woo! Yay! Cool. Oh, did I not weave in that end? I did not weave in that end. Genius. Cool. Yeah, there are so many characters that you can open up, and sometimes I'm just like, well, I kind of wish that like they had put all of the characters from a specific movie. But I'm just trying to get all the Dreamlight I can to open more areas. What you can do, those like daily things, but also in every area you have open, there are certain numbers of like fish you can fish for that will get you a little bit of Dreamlight as well. Like, say for example, the plaza, I think I finished really quickly, just or not the plaza, the meadow I finished really quickly because I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna keep fishing until I find this one thing, and then I'm like, oh hey, I get a bunch of Dreamlight for that. Like there's even you get Dreamlight for selling meals, for making lots of meals and things. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of stuff you can do in Dreamlight to get more Dreamlight, but it takes a little bit of time. Dreamscape? The what do you call it? It snaps, rather? Or I'm trying to think. I'm like, there's so much in the game that I've done that it's like, all right, let me move stuff around. Dream snaps. Oh, okay. The easiest way to do that is when you're in your inventory of stuff that you have. I can just show you. Hold on. Because I'm actually in the middle, like literally middle of the game. Let it load while I am grabbing the next thing to do. Got a bunch of ends here to weave in, so we'll go ahead and get that situated while I'm settling. All right. When you go in your inventory, like this, shush, Darth. If you go under your furniture, you have the opportunity of going in under all of your stuff right here, the second one. There are ways you can filter. And then once you filter, it'll say, okay, this is what you need to put down for your snaps. and you just click it. Like say, for example, oh, hey, there's a simple as a trait. Okay. And then when you go back, and then there's everything that comes under simple. And you put that down on the ground, and then you just take a picture as normal. I could. It would take a lot more setup than I have the spoons for right now, to be honest. But there. All right. I just happened to have it open because I was watering the plants before I started, and I was like, oh, gotta go in a hurry. So I put it on the charger and let it go. Didn't even save. I do have a lot of projects to do, Darth. That is true. Well, streaming games means that I lose like half of the space on my desk, so I prefer not to do that right now. But I will do a I will do a gaming stream soon to just show it off a little bit more. But basically, once you put stuff down in that same category, you go ahead and you take a photo with yourself in front of it all, and then you can upload that to Dream Snaps. More ends with more projects, exactly. Well, this one happens to be for the follower blanket that I'm starting in January with y'all. So you get a little bit of a sneak peek. I'm making a lot of squares. This is what I've been doing with them all. Okay, there's one. Where is my notebook? I have a little notebook that I've kept all of the miscellaneous stuff in for it. Hold on. Not that one. Blue one, right? Notebook, where did you go? Oh, right, I put it in the other bag. Well. Oh well, this is time for a stretch and hydrate then. That's fine, we can do that. Yeah, I have a lot of ends to weave in because I don't like to do it right away. Yeah, as I said, this would have kept me busy through a couple of movies at least. Oh, that's fine. They say you can use Wreck-It Ralph furniture, but you don't need to get Vanellope. Or Penelope, or Vanellope, I think is how you actually say her name. As long as you use the other tags to separate them out for, you should be fine. That's how I did it too. The only thing I had for Wreck-It Ralph at the time, I think, was a t-shirt. So. You just make sure you have the number that they're requiring, like number like 4 or 5 of one particular category, and then 5 of another. Vanellope, yeah. I know how you spell it, I just can't say it. Did I do this other one? I don't even know. I think I did, but I'm gonna bury it one more time. Yeah. Yeah, what I've taken to do, probably months too late, is start buying all the furniture in the shop every day that I can. So that I have more furniture. That's how I went about that process. It's like why I need more money now, but like i.e. the pumpkin patches there. So much more time, like 11 minutes up to the battle. Okay, so that's 3. So I'm thinking about possibly using either a white border for this blanket based on what's on the desk, or like possibly going with like a pumpkin spicy type look. Because I do have a lot of black squares and I have a lot of white squares, so I didn't want it to all blend in. I don't know. What do y'all think? Oh yeah, you know what? I'm just realizing while we're waiting for this battle to happen, let's go ahead, go into the store, get me my. Can I actually open it up? I don't even think I can. Didn't think I'd be able to, but nope, doesn't look like I have any keys. All right, I tried. Let's go back into that battle and get to crafting. Okay, there we go. I have the there. I don't know. We're hanging out tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me, even though we didn't quite do the movie like I wanted to. And there'll be something I can watch later. Alright. Try to bury the ends, especially on the corners here, underneath the actual corner itself. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So Darth, are you doing a remodel on your island on Animal Crossing? I meant to ask the last time I was watching you play. And is there a theme for it? Or just how whatever you feel like putting down. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Just kind of whatever you feel like. Okay. That's what I want to do. Okay, cool. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I had to finish my remodel. And then start playing in like full time again. But so how's everyone's weekend? Everyone have a pretty good weekend? Ours was pretty good for the most part. Just pretty much hid and watched movies and stuff on my watch later list on YouTube, so you want Lego and Animal Crossing? Yeah, I saw those and I was like, oh, it's definitely on my list. So, show of hands if anyone here is surprised that I've got this many ends to weave in tonight. 5 sets, 2024. Oh, nice. Oh, 5 sets. That's pretty cool. Cool. So MTI does have tomorrow off. Does anyone else from work? Oh, that actually goes in the office. Doesn't work for themselves, I should say. Cool. Yeah, I've got to definitely put that on my wish list. Mind you, these squares that you see on my desk are only half of what I need to do. Not weaving in ends, but total. We'll get to some actual crochet later, I promise. Alright, there we go. See, a lot of these squares that I made for the first batch were made before I even knew what the magic circle was in the middle. So I'm tightening as I'm going, in case you're wondering. And anchoring the center stitch. Yeah. I've learned a lot about my crochet since I started making these squares. These squares are literal months old. Some of them in the batch were like a year, 2 years old. I was like, oh, hey, okay. Hey, Dark Moon Clover, how are you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to my channel. Just kind of weaving in some ends on a bunch of squares that I've been putting off for months. In some cases, over a year. We do play Stream Raiders if you'd like to go ahead and do so. I also have the drop game if anyone wants to do that. While I'm just weaving in all the ends. Oh, thank you so much. It's my overlay for Halloween specifically. Spooky season basically starts midway through September and goes to the first week of November, sometimes a little bit longer, depending on how I feel. Yeah, I like to kind of joke that my favorite color is Halloween sometimes, but weaving in a bunch of ends. Yeah. So you're a crafter as well? Yeah. You're a crafter as well, or just stop it in because of the nice overlay? Cool. You do a multi-crafter, or is there a specific craft that you tend to run toward all the time? Because I am a multi-crafter. Most of the time on stream, you'll see me doing diamond painting. Just happen to be in a mood to weave in some ends tonight on other things that I've been working on. This specifically is going to be a follower blanket at some point. So I do knit, I crochet, I also do some diamond painting, like I said. I also have done some cross stitching on stream as well. In fact, I'm in the middle of 2 different projects for people for the holidays and a few others just because I want to work on them. Yep. Okay, so I am ADHD, so I mainly knit and crochet, but I have a whole graveyard of past hyper focuses that occasionally resurrect only. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know that feeling. I have so many crafts that I've done over the years that like I have, like you said, a literal graveyard of them all. All right, let's start off with this one pile here. Snip, snip. But yes, I tend to try to spend a bare minimum of like a day with every project that I work on. Why I have so many what I call works in progress or whips. But most of the time they are things that go into an UFO bin or unfinished objects. There's actually terminology for that apparently. I should know. Yeah. But part of the reason why I have all these ends here is I just lose steam once I finish a square. I'm like, okay, I'm done. The square's done. I don't need to finish it, right? Buried enough for my... There we go. Much better. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. How much longer until the song is over? Too much. Okay, let's just pause music for now. Go over to our Stream Raiders battle. Thank you for everyone who placed. I'm just going to do the haste because I like to make sure we all go fast. All right, here we go. Thank you again for everyone who placed. Let's go. I usually take the time of battles to do some stretching and hydrating, depending on how long the battle is. All right, Tina, taking it away with most kills at 11 and most assists. Yes. All right. What we got in the chest? We've got some warrior scrolls. Anyone need those before I randomize it again? I'll give everyone a moment to catch up here. Oh, I didn't even weave that one in. You want the warrior? Okay. All right. All right, I'll give you your shout out once we get back to the main screen there, Tina. And thank you for doing that. Okay, or there you go. Because I realized it wasn't on this scene, so let me go ahead and close that out for now. Come on, let's go. All right, I don't have any more bombers, but I have a rogue. Let's go rogue. All right, we can protect that thing. Oh, the redeems for the... Oh, I turned them off, didn't I? I'm sorry. All right, yes. Let me go ahead and do that. We'll go over to the crafting scene again. I know, right? Yeah, I'm still on... Random stuff was turned off mode for the event. Reduce that on the tail. All right, there we go. All right, those should now be on. Okay, thank you for letting me know they were off, Tina. I'm sorry about that. I'm glad that cut off when it did. Yay. All right, enjoy your dinner, MC. Just let us know what your dinner is tonight. All right, and I will hold that for later. All right, I will... Oh, you want 3 of them. Okay. You need all the gold tonight. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Whoa! You've been holding that back for a while, huh? All right. You just want to make sure MC doesn't get it, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You bet. That's how I roll. Found one end while the battle was going on that I didn't weave in, so let's do that. All right, so we've got 4 of them. Okay, sounds good. All right, so the drop game should be back on from the event now, so. Yeah, I had to get strict with myself. I restored my yarn and craft room and found that I had around 75 whips and wow. So I spent a year finishing our unraveling projects and now keep it to 2 whips, February through September with 1 timeout spot. And October to January 3 whips with okay. Oh, gotcha. So I have a room made with fun and familiar. What do I do with it now? Needed 5 of each. Gotcha. Yeah, so once you've actually gone ahead and put all yeah, we're talking about Dreamlight Valley in case anyone wants to know. Yes. So what you'll do is you'll actually take a photo or start to take a photo like you normally do. Make sure you get as much of that room's stuff in that picture. There'll be the option to go ahead and upload it to Dream Snaps once you've taken the photo. Yeah, and then once you do that, you have to make sure you hit the right button. Yeah. Tonight's dinner meal is chicken and pepperoni pizza bake. Oh, nice. Crustless personal chicken and pepperoni pizza. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, we ended up going with pizza rolls because lazy. But it was a better option than what we were coming with other than that, so call it a win. Sweet. That does actually sound really good, MC. Yeah, if you don't know, if anyone doesn't know, I've played a lot of Dreamlight Valley, so I figured out a few things. I tend to give hints where I can. Right now, I'm attempting to turn a mini T-Rex pattern into a mini baby dragon. Wow, that'll be fun. Is that knit or crochet? I'm assuming crochet, but I might be wrong. Crochet, cool. Well, that'll be fun. Sweet. Yeah, I've attempted to do or I can't even say the word like mini dragons and things like that in the past. It just they haven't come out as well as I would like. My gauge must be really off. Is essentially what I'm saying. But that will come with time, I presume. Right now, blanket squares is a lot of what I crochet. It's basically where my brain goes. I do have a lot of focus issues at times, so this is about as much as my brain can handle some days. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, a lot of these squares have been sitting around my stash in a Ziploc bag waiting for this project to actually properly begin for a while. So my gauge has definitely changed since I started them, but it will be okay. They're literally squares. So the one thing I do not like about the squares is that there's lots of ends to weave in, but you know what? It is what it is. Cool. Did that work out for you, Tina? think it's the right Z trigger on the Switch. I'm not sure what it is for the um for Steam to be able to upload the picture to Dream Snaps. Well, I've been crocheting on and off since my teens, but this will be my 6th crochet stuffy ever. I just got it on the stuffy train. I did a dragonfly years ago, but that was chaos there to get it. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. Fair enough. My first attempt at a stuffy was actually a yip yip, believe it or not. I was like, well, it didn't. The gauge was completely off, so the thing was like that round by, I don't know, not too high off the ground. Cool. It says I have 11 out of 5 playful and 7 out of 5 familiar. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's exactly what you're looking for, Tina. Yeah, the yip yips are amazing. Or the squares. Yep, and then once you have the picture, as long as you upload it, it will give you credit for uploading them. And then after that, you'll be able to take pictures. Like there's different prompts for Dream Snaps going forward. So it's not just that same one. And then when you upload them, you can get Moonstone from it. Yeah, it will. You do have to put down our house, I think, if you haven't done so already. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, I got a pretty good reward for my Dream Snap slap from last week. That was pretty cool. People really liked my Halloween costume. Apparently this past time around. For the first time I got an award, so yay! They love me. They really love me. Sorry, I had to do it. All right. Yeah. You don't have to do the dream snaps. It just gives you extra moonstones that are not based on the star paths in the game. Yep. Yeah. A bit of a gamer, a bit of a bit of a crafter, you know. I don't sit still in most things for too long either. Yeah. Okay. Proper DM on Discord, let's see. That one. There we go. Oh, that looks cool. That came out amazing. Where is it? That's so cool. Well done, Tina. Mine didn't come out that good. Let's put it that way. Let's just put it that way. My first attempt at Dream Snaps didn't come out that great. So you did well. You did very well. I think mine ended up being up in the Forest of Valor. I think was the only place I had room at the time. Yeah. Yeah. If you would like, you can count that as like one of the crafting things on the Discord if you'd like. You know, that way everyone can see it. Unless you don't mind me sharing it if I can. Up to you. You can check. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and add in the capture. Boom. Not that one. Come on. Yeah, I'll do that. When it's raining. As I'm singing along, it's fine. All right, not that one. Where are you? Okay, there we go. Hi, y'all. Okay, there is Tina. There we go. Jeez. There's Tina's picture. Let's see. You want to be able to see it, so there we go. And we're just going to fix this because it's going to bother me. There we go. What do y'all think? As I'm fixing the scene. Now you should be able to see it much better. That's pretty cool, right? Love that outfit too. All right. Now that I'm done squirreling for a bit. Yeah, it's very cool. It's amazing what you can do now with the game and stuff too. And actually, honestly, it took you less time than it took me to do my first stream snap. So that by itself, get a round of applause for. I think I spent 2 hours doing it, roughly. I can't remember the exact amount of time, but it was a fair amount of time. I know, right? Like, everything I've had to figure out in game has taken me, I think, twice or 3 times as long as it should have. Let's just put it that way. But I am one that likes to take games very slowly and try to figure it out for myself. If I can't figure it out for myself, well, that's why there are game facts websites and other things you can Google and look it up. Like, say, for example, I had a recipe that I had to do for one of the characters and I didn't know how to do it or, like, what ingredients I could possibly use. Because, you know, I don't really have a extended palate, I guess, so I wouldn't know what's in certain dishes. So I had to go and do Google searches of those, but everything else, pretty much try to figure out on my own. But Remy was one of those things I Googled. I was like, nah, I don't even know how we're gonna try this thing. I'm just stubborn enough to try to figure it out on my own. Okay. Bury the ends. Yeah. Definitely big ups for that. Yep. I am one that would be willing to share the knowledge, but I won't unless you ask. So, usually. One of those that have learned over the years that backseat gaming is not everyone's favorite thing in the world, so. Or side seat gaming. I've heard that phrase too. Dang, words are, man, telling you, they're difficult tonight. Wow, there's a lot of ends. Okay, so that one is buried. Where's this one? Why is this one not buried? It's so ridiculous. Okay. So half of them are buried and half of them aren't. Okay. Don't know what I was thinking when I made the square at all. Yeah. Now you just need to find an area to put her down, her house down in. Yeah. Not me bopping around to the music. Nope. There we go. Fingernail was getting stuck on the yarn for a second there. Whoopsie doodles. So MC, if you're still hanging around, how's dinner? It looks like it's as buried as it's going to get. And also, Tina, what did you end up having for dinner? And the same question goes for anyone else. Everyone's definitely eaten, had their meds recently, all that good stuff. Yes. Self-care is sexy. It's how we do it. You ate some bacon. That's it? Okay. Then again, I wanted to talk. Okay, that one looks like it could have been buried, but it's hard to tell. Okay. Fair enough. Still to say, I think you might have eaten better than I did, even there, Tina. I'll be with you everything. Much more time until about like 10 minutes. Wow. There we go. We did cream dumplings, shells and cheese, and romaine and grape. Wow. That actually sounds really good too. I'm not gonna lie. Right, let me eat that out of there actually. There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah. We didn't do anything fancy for dinner tonight. MTI and I. My partner and I. We ate like a kid again. It's fine. I need to eat something quick. What should we eat? Okay, pizza rolls it is then. Okay, so I got that one buried in there. This one I still need to bury. This one's fine. This one's fine. Okay, good. See, when I'm switching colors on squares, I tend to try to bury in the beginning and end of that particular color with the next one so it stays put. I'm just double checking that. Yesterday had fruit for dinner. Oh, okay. Hey, fair enough. Some days we like that, right? We're just like, I need something quick. Yeah. No judgments, because we don't eat all that well. Getting better at it, but some nights just be an ice cream for dinner type of night, right? Let's see. She had blackberries, grapes, and strawberries with a cheese stick and a glass of milk. Oh, nice. Okay. See? Some days be like that. Oh, thank you for the lurk, the Dean Slayer. Slater. I love that. Love that name. Thank you for keeping me company and welcome in. Fair warning, if anyone is from the MCS or the Makers and Crafters Society or the SSS, just make sure you redeem for those below. If you are playing Stream Raiders and you need anything in particular, I do have a redemption of Ooh Shiny for that as well. And we do have the drop game. Actually, speaking of which, we haven't done it in a while. Let's go with it. Whee! There we go. All right, 19.21. Okay. Nobody else wants in on the drop game? Nobody wants in on the cauldron, huh? There we go. All right, Tina, how did you do? And Dark Green Clover. Oh, almost. Nice, Tina. Woohoo! 22.13. Oh, just barely, MC. I love it. Yay. Nice. Nice drop there, Tina. I'm hoping the bot isn't fighting itself. Should be in there. No, okay. Cleared that one out, apparently. It's actually a really good idea. If you haven't in a while, make sure you do stretch and hydrate. Okay, now that I finished that square. Okay, all done with that. Need to hand soap, I think. There we go. We are neurodivergent households. Our eating habits are not normal. Yeah, I would say there's no, like I said, no shade. It's kind of how we roll sometimes too. There is no real normal though. You get it. See, I say the words we were feeling lazy and we were doing that, but let's be completely fair. It's whatever is good for the day. Although my partner is Italian, so he likes to cook and unfortunately cooks to feed an army. Oh, so plenty of leftovers. Yes, I know that feeling. Gotcha. Yeah, my partner is more of the chef than I am, but we do all right. Yeah. Yeah, my partner grew up on pizza and chicken pretty much, so we've expanded it from that. So I've had to convince another or tiny 3-person family doesn't eat 2 crock pots of spaghetti. Ooh, that sounds like leftovers for at least a week there, right? Possibly. Because yeah, the two of us, my partner, like the two of us can have. That would take us like 2, maybe 3 weeks to completely finish, and that's if we didn't get bored of it before that. So looks like we got an ad break starting in 3 minutes. So everyone knows. Well, turning in another rustic is 8-5, and simple is 8-5. Okay, cool. That could work. Yeah, you only get credit for one though a week, so you know. Let's see. It was leftovers for weeks. You had to freeze it down. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Gotcha. Looks like we got 11 seconds or so until battle, so I'll just wait to do that until after. Alright, let us pause the music. Got 11 seconds. We'll just finish the song out. It's only a few seconds. Yeah, exactly, Darkmoon. Oh, good timing. Hey, small girl Laura, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, hey! Welcome in. Yes, thank you for doing the shout out, Tina. Thank you so much. If you don't know me, my name is Silver. Do most of the time do a lot of diamond painting on stream. However, I do tend to also play some stream raiders and some crochet and knitting occasionally. You have came in at the perfect timing. It is time for our battle, so let me go ahead and do that while it's on in the background while I welcome everyone in. You're playing more Disney Dreamlight Valley. Nice. I was giving a little bit of hints to Tina for their gameplay, but if you have any questions or comments or anything like that about the game, I'm a few hours into the game, so it looks like, yeah. Yeah, Tina's here. Just so everyone knows, in about 30 seconds, they're going to be a little bit of an ad, so you know what? I can't see that. Yeah, just a few hours, it's fine. So most kills goes to Darth and most assists goes to MTI. Let me go ahead and open up that captain chest. All right, there is some vampire scrolls. Anyone need those before I go ahead and randomize that? I'll turn the music back on while we're down here. Yeah, exactly. No one? Okay. I'll just go ahead and do that at random then. Congrats, Darth. Oh, it's okay. I usually try to give a little bit of extra time for everyone to see if they need any of them, but I need to go on and it's too late. It's fine. It's fine. So how you doing, small girl Laura, and everyone else that came in? Like I said, if you don't know me, I tend to do a lot of knitting, crochet. Sometimes I will do some diamond painting on stream. Let me go ahead and get this battle started before I get distracted again, right? Because that hasn't been known to happen. More Disney. Oh, okay. Let's see. I just keep quiet because you do randoms. Oh. Alright. I do have to play some busters, so everyone knows. Right, looks like the ad break is in a minute. Doing okay, getting a bit tired. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, let me go ahead and switch over to the crafting. Tonight happens to be a night where I am weaving in all of the ends on a bunch of squares. Doing okay, just getting a bit tired. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh no! Okay. Where's my notebook? Where did I put my pen? Pen, where art thou? Not here no more. Yeah, I'll just grab another pen. It's fine. Gotcha. Okay. That'll work. I was gonna write it in my notebook. So if I come across any more, I'll have it. We'll have it either way. Yes, I started to have to write everything down just in case, but I'm glad you redeemed for it. So, oh, you're welcome. And like I said, if anyone redeems for anything and needs anything in game, and we don't end up finding it throughout the course of our gameplay in a day, I do refund by the end of the stream. So. Just getting tired. That's cool. So what did you work on Dreamlight Valley today there, Laura? Anything specific or just bopped around? There are some days I run around and do absolute zilch. Alright, looks like... Oh, that's cool, Tina. Hang on. Yeah, you want me to share this one too? Got the seafood quest. Nice. Tina's been working on their first dream snaps. And we've been looking at them. Let me go ahead and grab the there it is. Yeah, that's the one that they just finished. Right there. And then this is the other one that they did. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I have to do mine for the week too. I haven't even seen the prompts for the day. I should look, but the prompts come up every Sunday or no, every Wednesday, and then on Sunday you can start voting for them. So, and you do get like rewards and things if you happen to get enough votes. Prompt is rustic and simple. Nice. Cool. I'll have to work on that later. Yep. Yep. We'll see all of Tina's and other people's photos sometime this week is when they'll open up the voting for it. Voice. Yeah. I usually go for the we call it not the spooky ones, but the outfit ones. Those tend to be the ones that I gravitate toward, but I also do the other ones as well. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to do mine tomorrow. Oh, no worries. Yes, definitely. I understand. If anyone else also needs to run off, I do understand as well. Thank you so much for stopping in and bringing your people by tonight, Laura. Have a good night, okay? Sleep well. Trust me, I got it. If anyone needs to get up that came in with a riot and run to the loo or even grab some snacks, now would be a good time to go ahead and do so. Some stretching and hydrating as well. Yeah. The quote Lady Niske, self-care is sexy. Just take care of yourself. There we go. I'm almost done with this this second pile, and then I have one more pile. Dinner meal was good. I had it before. Oh, nice. Sweet. I was wondering if you had heard me ask about it. Nice. Yeah. It's okay. It wouldn't be a silver stream unless we talked about snacks, right? Hey, Mama Rita, how you doing? Welcome in. How are you doing? Are working on weaving in some ends on a bunch of squares for a blanket that I will be starting in the new year. I'm just way ahead. Mama Rita, if you can give Mama Rita that out, please. All right, we have finished a pile of weaving in. Now I just need to free it. I am doing pretty good. I've been holding on to a lot of these squares for months, some of them a year. So I am making a bunch of 5 round granny squares. I'm just actually weaving in each of the ends right now because I have a bunch, and I have a Ziploc bag that they were sitting all in for the longest time, and I've been putting off weaving in those ends. So until I do that, I told myself I couldn't make any more. I'm planning on making it'll be a lap size blanket, and I'll be doing having my viewers in the new year pick out the squares and what order we put them into the blanket. So figure out, we do all the prep work for it now. And yeah, they are very simple squares. It's just once I'm done with a square, sometimes that's all I have the brain power for. So I have a bunch of them. We did all of these so far. Whole stack of them here. I don't know if you can see them all. Just slowly working through my stash of them. The blanket, I think I said I was trying to get 300 of them, I think. I still have like 60 something still to go, so figure. How you been? What you been working on? I'm literally now just trimming all the ends that I wove in just now, so. Alright, no worries. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so I have a lot of different color squares. I'm trying to figure out what I want the border color to be. And am embroidering, it's easy to take with you. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, that's awesome. Is it anything specific or just what you wanted to? Oh, I need to change that up. I need to change that up. Nope, no clips. Okay, no worries. Wait. Yeah, I've besides these squares this week, I have been working on a few projects for a few people for the holidays, so almost done with one of them. My husband wasn't doing good, so I couldn't concentrate on bigger projects. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, sorry he's not feeling well. Oh, you're welcome. Y'all, trust me, Marita is an awesome streamer. Very awesome crafter, too. I'm always amazed with what you come up with, Marita. Not gonna lie. welcome. Oh, you're welcome. I always love it in raid trains when you are right after me. I'm like, oh, I didn't get to see what you finished. But then I see the pictures later on and I'm like, oh, yes. Those skulls were on point. Yeah, same. Like I said, a lot of these squares have been hanging around for a while without the ends woven in. And that's why I'm finally getting this project started again was, well, there are a lot sitting around. When you literally trip on bags of your works in progress, it's time to work on that project. Yep. I found a few projects I had forgotten I started. So I probably started it several years ago, just never actually did it. So they look neater without the ends. Not gonna lie. Basically, I'm using the like white to if I run out of the particular color, because what you're seeing is my remaining fingering weight scraps that I've had over the years. I have been trying to use up all my yarn as much as I can in these. See, there's a second pile. And then one more pile here. Okay. Yeah, it takes me a while, but I will get into a okay, you've put these off for way too long. It's time to do them. Trying to weave in the ends and finish things. Yeah. Just ask MTI, my partner. I literally have like a whole cabinet full of stuff I need to finish so that I can give to people. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Here we go. So what do you think of this color, Tina? That might look a little familiar. Thank you. It's actually, believe it or not, it's one skein of stripy green yarn. Yeah, exactly. And they're all different based on when the stripy pattern came in. Yeah. Yeah, I had the remainder of an entire, like a half a skein to do to make into squares, so I did that. Yeah. This is from a pair of socks that I made for a certain other streamer. I was like, hey, the color should look somewhat familiar. Yeah, I have a lot of projects on the go. Sometimes I literally forget about them for years. I've been trying to spend some time going through all my works in progress and trying to finish some stuff, get it done. I got a rock. This is one of those movies I had to watch every year as a kid. Had to. this here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're all just kind of bopping around tonight, hanging around. Thank you for all keeping me. Thank you for all keeping me company. I know I'm not always the most chatty when I'm putting these ends in, but I'm hoping to get them all done. I also have woven in a bunch of ends on a bunch of washcloths too tonight, so I feel kind of accomplished, which is very much different than my normal. Yep. Yeah. Marita, she might be in the middle of decorating. Alright. Alright, Bags will apparently decided she really liked the lid. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, looking for seconds is a good idea sometimes. Nice. No worries. Welcome back. Back for a few minutes. I was gonna be lurking for a while. Alright, no worries. Hi Blaze, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? Let's go faster. And yes, I did jump. How are you doing? I'm just sitting here like weaving in ends and all of a sudden here comes the dino. How you doing, Blaze? Ah, Fall Guys. Sweet. I'm watching the clip. Squirrel. Yep. Sorry, Ben Blaze. Is that your entrance tune from now on? But yeah, if there's anything that you guys would like to listen to, that's either like Halloween, scary, whatever related, and it's on the list, I'll play it if I haven't already. I'm good. I'm sketching Zinaba now. Didn't feel right just painting. Ah, gotcha. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Nice. I don't blame you. But that painting did come out amazing, by the way. Basically, I'm just weaving in ends on things that I have not touched in a long time. So these will eventually be going into a follower blanket. We'll start picking for random order in the new year, but right now I'm doing all the prep work for it. Cool. Cool. I might even get to, once I finish weaving in the ends, I might even get to some more squares tonight. We'll see how it goes. I don't remember adding this to the list, y'all. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't even know what this is. What the song doing? Oh, okay. Jeez. Okay then. I don't remember adding that, but I guess I did, so that's fine. We're rocking with it, right? That's Halloween music. Why not? Cool. You know what? I need liquids. It's time for some water, y'all. And snack time too. They are milk chocolate cookie dough bites. Of course, the package crinkled and MTC Mario can't decide he wanted to look up. Oops. No, I still have yet to watch that movie. It is on my list though. Did you have a good weekend, Blaze? And everyone else. Any plans for the week, or just gonna play it by ear like me? I've been putting up videos every day on my YouTube channel because I'm participating in Vlogtober. So, what? No, you are. Does that mean you have some news? No, the one with Zenaba and Zubaba, and I've never actually seen it. So, but it is on my list for Halloween. So, I consider that a win. Aw. Okay then. I figured I'd mention it because you mentioned it. Well played, MC. Thank you. You like that I added that one, huh? I finally gave in. You're welcome. This movie is so spooky. I love it. Okay. All right, no worries. Say hi to share mom and dad for me, please. There's a lot of ends weaving. Luckily, there's only 2 on these ones, but still. All right. Yeah, sorry talking about Vlogtober, but still have yet to put tomorrow's together. I usually record everything for it the night before, or the day before, even. I think some of this footage may end up in there. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how much I feel like grabbing from the video. Alright, there's still about 3.5 minutes left of the battle if anyone plays Stream Raiders and like to get in on the battle. Is explanation SR. That will get you right to it. On the game skin. Trying to get as far as I possibly can by Tuesday, I think is when the event ends, so I haven't played much as a captain since the beginning of the event. So if we can get through this map, I won't. If I get through this map, I'll be in a happy camper. Alright, there's that. Let's see. There's no real plans for the week. I do have a lot of videos and things I need to make for my channel besides the Vlogtober ones every day. It'll be fun. Let's see. Wednesday's stream, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but Wednesday's stream we will be starting actually at noon Eastern time and going until about 7 p.m. roughly that night. In case anyone's wondering. Basically, just as long as it takes me to do the one section on my diamond painting plus a little bit more, I think. Because I have missed y'all on normal streams, so trying to make it up for y'all. Hang out. Oh yeah, and if there are any SSS members or even MCS members hanging about, if you would like, if you can go ahead and use your Shiny redeem points down below to let me know you're here. That way I remember to give you a shout out, both in chat and in the threads. Because brain is gonna brain. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. And if that's not remembering things, it's not gonna remember things. Release just a tiny bit. Alright, that's good timing. Alright, the battle. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the music for now. Let's go over to our Stream Raiders scene. Alright. Let's go. Now, if you can, use this opportunity to do some stretches, even above your head, and hydrate. Because I know I needed it, so. Ah, darn it. Alright, I guess I'll just redo that battle. That's fine. Um, should get a little bit of gold, maybe even for that. So let's just go ahead and continue. Let's go with that one then. We'll see how that goes. Try a different map. Try a different one. That's fine. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, my unit went ba-boom and that was it. I'm gonna put up a musketeer. This one. And that in there. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the crafting and the music, because I missed the music already. Alright, I'm going to be putting up a poll while I finish these squares. Basically, I'm asking what I should do after weaving in all the ends, essentially either making more of these squares, or should I move on to the knitted cardigan I haven't worked on in over 2 years? And I did allow for extra votes in case, so. The poll itself should be popping up at the top of the chat if you'd like to participate. That'd be awesome. No worries if you don't. I'm planning on staying on for at least another hour, roughly, maybe 2. So. I did run the poll for a few minutes, so if you're in the middle of something, don't feel like you have to rush and answer. So. Yeah, I started the cardigan back 3 years ago during Nano Swamo, which is knit a sweater in a month along, and yeah, that didn't work. I'm on the sleeves, so it should be fun. Like I said, when you trip over your works in progress bags, you gotta do something about them, right? Ah, okay. You guys are bored of seeing the squares, huh? Be honest. It would mean I would need to get up and grab the bag, which is not too far away, thankfully. But mind you, I haven't even looked at the cardigan in about 1.5 years, maybe 2. So I have to remember where I am. That'll be fun, right? Alright, looks like got about a minute or so left. So square, I know, right? So many squares. Well, I mean, the blanket that I'm gonna be working on is like 300 or so. So I'm like, okay, let's let's give you all the option of watching me do more squares or something else. I can always make more squares later off screen, so if that is the will of the class. Never mind the cardigan. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but honestly, yeah, I haven't worked on the cardigan in forever, so I probably should. The funny thing is, the plan originally was to wear that to Thanksgiving dinner 3 years ago, so obviously that worked out. Square is fun too, exactly. Yeah, the vote is on the top of the chat right now, so if you'd like to vote, looks like you got a little bit of time left. Basically, I'll check the results as soon as I finish weaving in the ends. Oh, looks like it won by a landslide working on the cardigan. Cool. All right. Yeah. I thought I do follow you on Instagram. I just did. Oh, sweet. Thank you for the follow. Yes, most of the time when I remember, things go on Instagram. I do host different alongs there too as well. So yay! Well, thank you for the follow. Yep. Sweet. All right, so I got one more square and then cutting all the ends free, and we will be good with this one for a while. Sweet. Sweet. Yep. Yeah, I'll explain more about what I'm planning on doing with the follow blanket once we get closer to the new year. So stay tuned. Okay, about a minute ago. Great. Oh, thank you so much. Sometimes I just throw like colors together and it works. I don't even know how that happens. But with the diamond paintings, I really like showing them off a lot. It's always nice when the artist gets a chance to see their work being done in diamond painting. So I try to tag everyone that I work, like their say for example the yarn dyers. I try to tag them, or the pattern writers. Just yeah, all our beautiful painting exactly. All right, let us start freeing that. Some of them I do. The ones that are going to other people tend to get framed. The ones that are staying here are still downstairs being finished. Usually with my crafting, as you can tell, the ending parts of the craft tend to get put aside until I get into one of those moods where I'll go and I'll finish them up so I can do the next step. There's a few of them I've done recently that I was like, oh, you know what? It looks better just sitting on this table than if I were to try to put it on the wall. So, but eventually that is the goal. With the 30 by 40s, i.e. the smaller ones, I do have a notebook or a portfolio, artist portfolio that I put them in. Those stay there. Oh man, that's odd. Oh, a few of these squares are not gonna work well, but that's fine. It's fine. Well, eventually we'll take all of the bulb markers off of the front of these, but right now it's fine. But some of them I do, yeah. There are a few like the 11th and the 10th Doctor ones. They are getting framed. I have a whole wall devoted to Doctor Who stuff. Those will probably get framed right away. I have a few that I made for family members for the holidays. Those have gotten framed already or have the frames incoming. I have a big old pile of yarn scraps to yeet later. Yeah, I'm better at making things than I am finishing things. Let's just put it that way. There we go. All the ends are woven in. Obviously, I like Doctor Who. Oh, this is good timing. I happen to open it up. Hold on. The progress keeper. Come on. Focus. Thank you, camera. Okay, enough playing with my toys. Let's get to work here. There you go. Okay, this is all of what's left over after weaving in the ends, y'all. Alright. Alright. I have a feeling I'm gonna need my yarn bowl, which means I need to empty it out. I've been putting all my mini keychains that I've been working on over the past couple mornings in there. Sorry. Clicking it right by the microphone, because of course I am. Okay. Alright. Luckily, MTI realized, well, if you're going to be working on the cardigan, you need the cardigan. So, he went and got the bag for me. Such a sweetie. Okay. Alright. It looks like I finished the body. The body is bound off. I'm thinking what stopped me from working on it. Yeah, it looks like it was the sleeves, because of course it was. Okay. Those are size 8. That's probably that's probably what I had those in there for. All right. All right. Ball yarn. I am using West Yorkshire spinners. I remember illustrious, which is 70% falcon wool and British alpaca. It is a DK weight. Colorway is, I don't know what color name they came up with, but it's a purple. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Please past silver, remember to put the needles in. Gotta find the instructions. Harvest Cardigan, I think is what it's called. It's the Harvest Cardigan by Tin Can Knits, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Is it still a free pattern? Because if it's still a free pattern, yes, free download, yes, full.
What did you free download?
No, it's somewhere on my desktop. I just don't feel like looking for it right now. Yeah. All right, I'm looking for the sleeve pattern. Says I think I was doing a largest size. It's 86 needles back onto larger needles. Okay. All right, and there are, let's see, I have to look at the instructions. Let me. Nope, that's not it. Not that one. No, that one. Ha! There we go. That's the pattern I'm using. This one right here. So I've done everything, it looks like, with the sleeves. All right, let me put that out of the way there. All right. Pretty, thank you. I know, I absolutely love this cardigan. So I have to remember where exactly I was. They do a lot of awesome, like, simplistic patterns. Meant for beginners, too. If you've never worked on a cardigan before, this might be a good one to start with. Alright, color yoke, body. Nope, we are on the sleeves. Come on. Let me just highlight it so I remember what I'm working on. Alright. That looks like. Knit across these stitches and then pick up the underarm cast on stitches in the following manner. Oh, okay. I think it's this one right here. I'm gonna highlight that one in pink. Because that way I can remember where I am. Alright. Put that off to the side. Alright. And what I do is when I separate for the sleeves, I will put it on these little clippy things so that I remember, okay, this is where it is. These are where the stitches are for the sleeves. I think these might be too large for the circumference of the sleeves, but we will work with it. We will make it work. So it makes it easier for me to pick up stitches this way. Come on. There you go. So how's everyone doing? You having fun watching me, like, struggle to remember where I am in this cardigan? I just have to remember, was it an 8? Like, I think it was. I have to remember what size needles I was using because they all went bye-bye. Suggested 6 and 8 for that one. Okay, yep. Yeah, I did use 8s. Okay. I wrote notes on the pattern. My copy of the pattern. I don't know where that went to, so yeah. Must be snack time for MTI too. All right. Don't really like using clover needles for this part of it because it's just a little bit of a pain in the tuchus. But I will do it. Because the size 8s I think I used on the rest of the cardigan have gone missing or I've broken them. I remember that part now. Apparently it's snack time for MTI, and then Mario is like, "Ooh, I want some too." So what is everybody else working on while watching me struggle with this? And MTI is snacking. No. Listening to me, also listening to my spawns that roommates deal with shark and dino attacks. Oh, okay. Okay. Sounds like you got your hands full over there then. Kind of forged to sell. I need my. Oh, gotcha. One word, Tina. Pumpkins. Lots and lots of pumpkins. Pumpkins get you like a lot more return on investment than any other thing that you would forage for. All right. Need to give myself a little bit more here. Oh, you haven't. Oh, right. You haven't opened that up yet. Sugar cane. Okay, well, the most expensive thing that you do have open then will get you a better return. Yep. I tried. Yeah, I have over 1,000 pumpkins, and that gets me a lot of money every day, like 1,000,000 every day. So it gets okra. Yeah, okra will work. Yeah, basically whatever one that Scrooge keeps mentioning is the one that he'll end up paying a lot more back for some days, especially the days that he mentions it. Working on the dino leg. Oh, nice. Sweet. Really? You just don't talk to him randomly? I guess that's me. Well, because I'm in there every day to buy out the shop, so I guess that's probably why I noticed that. Yeah, he's always like, "Oh yeah, put your money in okra," and I'm like, "Okay." Oh, gotcha. Well, that could be my issue then. All right. All right. Okay, so what is this? This is just a random extra stitch, apparently. Oh, nice. Getting all but the wings done. Okay, cool. All right, so I have this random stitch in here, and I have no idea where that came from. Looks like it should be important. But no, it's just a. Oh, I must have just stuck it in there as an extra. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see, according to this, I should have 86. Let me look. Sorry, y'all, while I count. Seven, 8, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 9, 60, 61, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. So what of the sizes is 70? Nope. Should have been 71. So yes, that important. Tina, too late. All right, so 71st stitch should have been here. So yep. Well done. Great. Great. So It's making a stitch right now because you know what? I can do that. I have the technology. Well done, Tina. Well done. All right, looks like we're gonna have an ad break in like 3 minutes. We'll maybe clear the battle. There we go. All right, so that should be 71. Let me double check that. All right. Just so everyone knows, I'm not actually paying attention to the chat when I do this, so. 1, 2, 9, 10. And 42, 43, 44, 45, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 64, 5. Yep, okay, there we go. All right. Now the hard part. Pick up and knit extra stitches. Okay, so I think there are supposed to be 7 we picked up in here. And that can't be right. I've got extra bound off stitches down here then. Place a marker, bound a row. Oh, further would be 4 from the end, which would be 6 and 6, so 12 total. Okay. All right. All right, so I have 12 stitches I need to pick up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I need a beginning of the marker, stitch marker. Let's use a cat marker because why not? There we go. 6. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and oh, thank you for the follow, Carmen. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? So I think I'm going to need to actually pick up 7 on each side. Be able to clench it all together. Welcome in, Carmi. How you doing? How's it going today? All right. Well, welcome to the channel. I'm currently trying to pick up stitches on an arm. The day is going well. Happy Sunday. How are we doing? I'm doing pretty good. We were working on a bunch of weaving in a bunch of ends on some squares, and then now I am working my best or trying my best to pick up some stitches for the armhole of my cardigan. And then I will hopefully be able to get working on the sleeves sometime tonight. Hi, good, good, good. I presume you're a crafter as well, right? All right. I think these might be a little bit too. Ah, knit and crochet, cool. Sweet. Yes, I do knit and crochet. On this channel, a lot of the time you'll find me doing a lot of diamond painting as well. Okay. I think that should be enough stitches that I need. Oh, sweet. Alright, so 1, 2, 7. Okay. Alrighty. Have that. And we also do play stream raiders on my channel, which is actually the thing. The alarm for it is just about to go off. So let me just get this added and started, and we'll go from there. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and do that battle. So I believe the what was I doing? All right. I forgot for a second what I was doing. It's fine. Also have a lot of squirrely moments here on the channel. But all right, let's go ahead and play the battle. Thank you for everyone who placed. It's a good time. If you haven't in a while, go ahead and stretch, get some hydration in. If you haven't, grabbed a snack too. Cool. So what you currently working on? Just use the Stream Raiders battle time frame to go ahead and stretch and hydrate and all that good stuff. So thank you for the follow again. Oof. Oop, there we go. Working on 400 followers. When we get to that point, I might do a slightly longer stream than I normally do. So currently knitting a pair of socks and crocheting a cable hat. Ooh, seems like fun. Is it a vanilla pair of socks or have you have a pattern on them? Very weird for me to not have a pair of socks on the go. All right, anyone need the fairy scrolls before I go ahead and randomize them? Let's see. Working from a pattern. Oh, cool. Toe up or cuff down? That's always the question. I can do both. I prefer toe up though. Okay, so let's see. MC wanted what again? Wanted vampire scrolls, so not fairy scrolls. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and randomize it. That way we don't have to waste too much time and I can get back to the crafting. Ah, hey, MC got it anyway. Okay. Oh, cuff down, you like both though. Okay, cool. Yeah. For other people, I will tend to use toe up because it goes faster. Cuff down is if there's a complicated pattern that I will do. The bomber back. Okay, so I have to place one more buster. Sorry, y'all. Might have to overcompensate for that one. If you play Stream Raiders, basically the haste goes wherever I've put the squares down, but you can place anywhere you need to. All right, let me go ahead and get my gold here. And I still thoroughly enjoy the labyrinth, but every time I hear David Bowie sing the song, I can hear about the banana. I know, right? It's so true. Let's see. So I did 17 hours and 20 minutes. Well, it's a good thing we're playing tonight then. All right, here's the battlefield. Oh, right. I was gonna go and get my quest done too. Clear that out. Get my goal for that. And oh, hey, look, I can upgrade something. What can I upgrade? Looks like artillery. I will take it. Thank you. Thank you. I can't open up spies and I can't open up blob. I need keys for that, and I don't like playing dungeons. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And switch back to the crafting. Hey! That is so true, Darkman. Okay. Let's get at least one round done. So the first round of this Cardigan says I need to go ahead and pick up 6, but I'm going to pick up 7 because that's how I roll. Need to also pick up 7 and knit the sleeve again, ending on the beginning of round. Okay. Alright, I need a clipping marker. I have lots of clipping markers and things underneath my computer desk. That's what I'm reaching for. Trying to find the perfect one though, which I don't have any in there, so get a bulb marker that I can see. We're beginning of the round. Okay, here we go. First round was place it. Knit around these stitches. Okay. Just realized you were off. I was off frame with y'all. Sorry about that. The first couple rows on this one are pretty much I'm going to be counting, I think, in my head. So it's 20. Bless you. Woman. Okay, we're at 40 stitches. $61. 70. And 8, 8, 9. Right, so this is 80 right here. Trying to make sure that the hole underneath the underarm is less that I have to weave in the ends on later. So the trick I learned. This is now, I think, the 4th or 5th cardigan of this particular, no, 3rd of this one I've done, and done a few others. So darn here. All right, 80. One, 2, 3, 5. That's 86. So I have the stitches I need? No, I need less than I have. 83, so I have 86, so that's like 1 extra than I should have. Sugar. So I could always, you know what? I have bulky arms. I could always make a couple more. 86. So I need to make 2 on each side. Okay, I can do that. This is what I do too. I do have a stitch here I can use. And then I need to find one more here. Yeah, I have more bulk in my arms and my shoulders than I do everywhere else. So. Oh, nice. Good job. Yeah, it's as tight of a stitch as I want to make, I think. Sweet. Congrats, Darkman. Great. Luckily, the first 2 rows are just make sure you've got enough stitches, essentially. All right, see, there's I don't know if you can see, but there's a large old hole right here. I'm going to use this to put 3 more stitches in. I think I can take this stitch from down here. That one, this part of it right here. Wish I had a smaller hook on me. Actually, I do. Sometimes I wonder if I was a genius in another life and then lost it based on them. Have a smaller bundle of tricks over here. There we go. Yeah, it's the same size as the other ones, but it should work. I have to add 3 more stitches, yeah. I have a feeling I might have dropped a few when I picked up too, to be honest. So, great. Got this one. One and 2. I see it. Okay, I can see all 3 of them that I need to pick up. Yep. Let me twist that stitch. There we go. That'll work. That's 2 and then 1 more. Because, yeah, for my size, I should have 89 stitches on the needles. And I had 86, so. but that is fine. 2. Need to add one more, and we are Gucci. All right. Yep, I knew it. I dropped a stitch when I was putting them on the folders before. There we go. We had a runner. That was part of the problem. We had a runner. There we go. Okay. Now, yeah, and stocky, and then it is, and then. And basically, we're in stockinette stitch after that for a while. I.e., just knitting in the round for a while. All right. Where did I put the stitch marker? All right, now we are considering this, the armhole right here. So I need to put the stitch marker here so I don't forget. Right here. There we go. There. Now I have to go from here to the end of it will be, I would say, yeah, 3 inches from the underarm. And then there's some decrease rows and stuff. So that's fine. How many decreases are they're going to ask us to do? Let's see. All sizes. Just reading the instructions look like Greek to me sometimes. Okay. I am going to switch it to DPNs eventually, but right now I'm just like, until I get maybe 2 more rows away from the armhole. Yeah, I had to add a couple stitches because, like I said, my arms are thicker than the pattern calls for. I'm gonna do 1 more row essentially before I start switching over to the DPNs. As you can tell, it's like, oh, you should have plenty of stitches to go around in a 16-inch circulars, but I'm like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Anyway, thank you for keeping me company as I picked up all those stitches. I appreciate your patience while I did that. Usually why I don't pick up stitches on screen, but using the magic loop method, yeah. I use it every once in a while. Most of the time, not so much. I like to use the circulars. Yes, and I wish I had my 9-inch circulars would be better for this, but I don't know where they went to. Like I said, it's a little bit of a mess on this end. Oh, thank you for the epic, huh? Vampire Princess, huh? Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own way of doing things. Magic Loop has never been my friend, essentially. So it's either DPNs or circular needles, wherever I can get away with it. I'm just worried about the stitches stretching across the 16-inch circulars, especially when we start doing increase rounds. You know what? I wonder. No, that's not it. Okay. Shopping for needles is what you're hearing, y'all. Those are the ones I'm looking for. We're not even like close to the size I need. Might as well just show you the madness. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. I thought I had a pair of 8 somewhere in here. Well, I found the crochet hook I was looking for earlier. So I guess that's a start. Very nice. Well, I found the 6s I'll be using later. 2s. 7s. That's a regular. You can tell I've been knitting for a while when I just don't care what order of things put back in. Ah, there they are. Got my 8s. Woohoo! Okay. Hey, we're prepped. We're ready. Woohoo! Okay. Y'all. It is what it is. It is what it is in my world, right? I'm really hoping somebody clipped that. Just like, I'm shopping for my needles. I've pretty much tried every method. Every type of needle, pretty much. I found certain ones that work for me and some that don't. This is part of the reason why I'm switching over from the 16-inch circulars. That I found that wood needles, I do not like the rubby sound that happens with them, I guess, when I knit, because it is based on how I knit too. I know that. Yeah, I get yeah, certain sounds are odd to me, and that's one of them. So, yeah. Yeah, the metal needles sound really really good. I have the marbles. Knitter's Pride marbles. I like those a lot too. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, some sounds I like. It's the like. I don't even know if I can bring it close enough to the microphone for you to hear it. Yeah, the metal is a better sound. Why is it they want food that you don't have available to get yet? Because that's what they like as a preference for food. You'll notice a lot of them keep the same foods every day, for the most part. Who specifically? Do you know what food is it specifically? Hold on, I need to pick up another one here. Potato leek soup. Obviously, it needs potato and leek. So, do you not have what do you call it? The sunlit plateau? I believe the potatoes are up there. Because a lot of the time when you're making the recipes, you just kind of have to like figure it out based on. I do, but not offered, and my stalls are all completely open. Huh. Okay. Let's see. I can take a quick look. Whoop. All right, let's see. For that one, obviously you'll need a potato. You'll also need a leek. You'll need milk, onion, and garlic as well. Basically, yeah, it's more of like a you have to figure out what's in each one kind of thing. Potatoes and leek, I think you can buy from one of the stalls if you've got them open. Right, so I said I had 89 stitches around, right? That's the number we had. Yeah, 89. 89 divided by 3 will be 29. One, like two of them will have 30, I think. Sorry, I'm doing math in my trying to do math in my head, y'all. It ain't working. Yeah, that should look 29 back. Okay, cool. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. Got the moves. Don't have potatoes or leek. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Trying to grab all the needles I need for tonight. Stick. And number 4 for later. Hmm. Hmm. Um, 7, 9, and 30. One needle down. All right, let's see. According to IGN, potato and leeks, they're in Forgotten Lands. So if you don't have that one open, that's probably why. Onions are from Force of Valor, garlic from Forest, and the milk is obviously Remy. Yep. Okay. Is there another thing that that person wants, maybe, that's not the potato leek soup? So I would definitely go with that if you can. You trying to level people up, or trying to figure out what quest you're working on? I'm sorry. Oh, in the restaurant. Okay. Like not at the restaurant and on in your valley or in like Remy's realm, I guess is really what I'm trying to figure out. Because once you are doing Remy's quests, you keep getting more and more things you can buy from his restaurant in your valley. Yeah. Look at me go, multitasking, knitting while giving out Dreamlight Valley stuff. Right? That's fine. Hey, Memsy. Still lurking around? Why am I not using a sewing machine? Because I don't use a sewing machine. And hi, Curious Asparagus. How you doing? I am a knitter, a crocheter. I also work on diamond paintings on stream. But I have not gotten as far as using a machine. I haven't actually used a machine since home ec class. Ah. Yeah, I don't sew very often either. Actually knitting. It's okay. Actually, when you said that, I was fighting with my needles, trying to get all the stitches back on the needles properly. So it was good timing. It's okay. How you doing, Curious? What you up to? I'm also curious. You know nothing about crafting. You're a gamer then, right? I do too many crafts, so. I thought you caught the sarcasm in my voice when I said that. Maybe not. I don't know. How you doing? I do too many crafts. It is very relaxing, yeah, when I know what I'm working on or what I'm doing. All right, well, you came out at the right time. We are playing Stream Raiders. That is a game I like to play to kind of give myself a chance to stretch and all that. Let me go ahead and pause the music so we don't miss any of that awesome song. All right, here we go. Let's start the battle. Thank you for everyone who has placed, and here we go. Oof, I don't know if we're going to do it. Look at all those enemies. I am going to do a stretch. Honestly, I have to switch up projects a lot of the time. Usually when my hands start hurting, I have to listen to my body and move on to another craft. That's how I know. I think that may be the case with the cardigan in a little bit, to be honest. This is the sleeve of a cardigan that I've been working on. All right, so most kills and most assists from MTI. Congrats. Wow. How do we still have 12 enemies left, but we still won? Riddle me that. Yeah, I know, right? Anyone need any Lancer scrolls before I go ahead and do that at random? That is, anyone that placed in the last battle. I do a lot of stretching with my hands, Curious. Or should I call you Asparagus? Which one would you prefer? sometimes on stream I will be playing games, but most of the time you'll find me doing some kind of craft. All right, I take it nobody wants the scrolls. All right, hey, empty, I got them. All that hard work you put in. Okay. Let's go down this way. A lot of stretching. That's how it affects my hands. All right, I am going to just go all. Let's go put an archer down because boom. All right, and if anyone hasn't played before, basically I put a little box around my character just to say, hey, this is how large the haste things is. If you want to be affected by it, you place there. If you don't, you don't. I don't really care. Okay, moving on. All right, boom. I think I'm actually going to make this the last battle, y'all. So let's see. Let me go ahead and mark that as such. Possibly. It may or may not be. Depends. All right. Yeah. So, Asparagus, what game are you currently obsessed with? Mine happens to be Dreamlight Valley. Disney's Dreamlight Valley. All right, you know, I'm gonna need a needle like faster than I thought. Why, when you came in, I was talking Dreamlight Valley, because I'm kind of obsessed with it. As are a few in the chat, so. Basically, I'm just fighting with my knitting needles right now. That stitch does just not want to get on my needles. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The needles themselves are really old, so I'm trying to fight with them here. Yeah, I love Bette Midler. She unfortunately carried it this whole movie. Hey, thank you for the follow, Mario. Welcome in. How you doing, Mario JM? Welcome in. I am literally just fighting with my needles right now. It's fine. I'm doing well. You came in at a good time. I'm actually fighting with my knitting needles right now, trying to get them to release the stitches. But other than that, I'm doing pretty well. I'm working on the sleeve of a cardigan right now. Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. One stitch is not behaving. It's fine. Good, good, good. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. You a crafter at all or a gamer? Oh, yes, thank you. I don't know if you can see me. I'm just like, I will win this battle. I really, really must. Crafter and a gamer. Oh, cool. What's your current craft of choice? Because I tend to do a lot of knitting, crochet. Also do some cross stitch from time to time. I will also be doing a lot of diamond painting on stream as well. Yeah. There we go. At least we got onto the needle this time, so that's good. We're good. Anything fiber related, mostly knitting and spinning at the moment. No. Oh, cool! You're a spinner. Sweet. That's the one thing I have not gone down as a craft yet. Mostly because I do not have the space. for the machinery, to be honest. But I have tried it at SSK, or Awesome Super Summer Knit Together, for the Knit Girls. A couple years ago I tried it. It was fun. Cool. Alright. We are going to win this battle. I am determined. Alright, there we go. Just started in June, so I'm pretty new. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Sweet. You're a crafter. It's very relaxing when you're not fighting with your needles. I think I realize now, everyone, why I stopped working on this cardigan a couple years ago. The yarn is not the most enjoyable, but I like looking at it and I like feeling it. Just very splitty. It's part of the reason why I was having such a hard time getting the needles to work. Okay. Great. I think I am actually going to give up the ghost in the battle of this one. Oh yeah, I've been knitting and crocheting for over a decade. Very relaxing. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Okay. This is the Harvest Cardigan by Tin Can Knits. That's what it looks like so far. I don't know if you can even see it, but yeah. Alright, I have given up that project for today, I think. I'll fight with it some other day, right? It wins. It wins tonight. Oh, a lot of people are knitting on this on Twitch right now. Yeah, it's a very nice one. I started it 3 years ago during Nano Swimo. Obviously, I finished it. Alright. That's enough role play for now on that one anyway. There we go. Bags by Awesome Granny Bag. I love this bag. Alright, let me put those away so I remember that they're in there. Okay. Alrighty. I'm trying to decide what I want to work on next. I think I know. Hang on one sec. Alright. Where are my instructions? Instrucciones. We'll work on a yip yip. I got one on the go. Let's see. Measure should be round should be 13. Circumference should be 25 inches. Well, it's not gonna be 25 inches. That's fine. Alright. Excuse my legs as I readjust. There we go. Alright, I have been told that after this round I should turn it into a yip yip and not make it a blanket. So I'm gonna go with it. You're wondering. That's a yip yip. I have my instructions for later there, in case I need it. Yeah, I've been knitting for 20-something years. No, close to 30 at this point. And crochet about 13 years, 14 years? No. I can't remember. It's definitely 10 or under, so. What is time? Time is all wibbly wobbly. Alright, so this one needs to be nine. I think this is the 9 row. Let me look. I've got a journal where I put all of my notes because did I put you back in the bag? I'm losing stuff all over the place tonight. I lost track of what row I'm on. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Okay, so that means 1, 2, 10. Wait. Is there any particular project you're working on currently, Mario? Okay, just gonna make sure it's 10. I should probably be able to tell at a glance by this point, but not so much. Not gonna lie, I've just been sitting here listening to the Pirates, but working on the Stephen West MCAL today, but I've been working on the Yib 2 sweater and oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, so how is that pattern looking anyway so far? The clue is relatively easy. Like, I know he gives you a lot of ideas for what yarns to use and which ones not to use. But I'm not really one of those that will be okay for the ride of an MCAL enough to just let it go. I think the last MCAL I did, the pattern designer was also the yarn creator. So she actually put together combinations. Like, so she said, okay, these are the colors that you would look really awesome with this pattern. And go with it. I think that was the last MCAL I participated in. It was like years ago, though. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's pretty good about doing that. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I honestly I don't know how he comes up with all the ideas that he does for every MCAL. I'm telling you, the genius. My cat's name is also Mario, so he's really confused. Just gonna put that out there. And yes, he was named after the video game character, believe it or not. Shh. Stop the Z. Shh. I know, right? Well, he's decided it's cat o'clock, so he's starting to sing the song of his people. Usually about this time of night. It's about 9:30 Eastern time, so. Oh, sure, I can do that, kindly. Let me go ahead and make sure I have the right number, and then we'll definitely get a hydrate. Oh, no, there we go. Water. Seven, 8, 9, and all right, make sure I have 10. Hey, Ansi, are you officially back or working on the yip yip? It's definitely larger than they wanted, but yep, Oppo now. Cool. All right. This I wasn't kidding when I said that it's kind of going to be a larger yip yip than they asked for, but because the instructions say that the bottom of it should be 25 inches. I'm like, yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I'm not going that, big of a yip yip, but large enough. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, I had a little bit of a fight with the Harvest cardigan. I was trying to switch them onto DPNs and I lost the battle. So I said, you know what? I'm done for the night. Let's do something that my brain can handle right now. Yeah, welcome back. Big old ball yarn. Slowly. There we go. Yeah, well, welcome back. Main tail done now to figure out how to add a triangle. Ah, okay. Alright, looks like there's gonna be an ad break in like 3 minutes. That everyone knows. How's everyone doing while I'm counting stitches here? See, the pattern itself, this one calls for single crochets or in and around, but I'm just like, nah. I'm gonna go rogue just a little bit. Which would, I mean, it would make sense to do single crochets if I wasn't using a 4 millimeter hook. I think the pattern calls for like, hold on, I can look. I can look. I have the instructions. I have the technology. It looks for an 8 millimeter hook. Or a, yeah, roughly it. Doing well, how's everyone right now? Doing pretty good, just kind of hanging out, you know. Just about to start the next part of instructions on how to make this giant yip yip. It was a pattern by Carissa Browning, I believe, that I'm kind of modding for my hook size, so. Cool. Basically, I made a list of songs that were both fall or Halloween related, and some songs I just listened to completely randomly, and it's all in alpha order, so I can tell when the list is just about to be done. So, oh, one more increase after this one. All right. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Sorry to anyone that's counting. It's easier for me to count out loud when I'm crocheting. I don't know why. Knitting, I have no problem counting without being really loud, but I got so much crochet. All right, and do my slip stitch into the row above it. Boom. Okay. Now, it wants us to double crochet into the back loop of every stitch for this point. Okay. Thank you for the epic. Okay, so now we are just doing the back loop. Okay. Yep. I need to. There we go. Actually, should I just single crochet that? That was an abrupt end. Nah, I'll just do what I was doing. We won't change it up because I won't remember. Okay, we are in the back loop of every stitch here. Don't need to count, thankfully, anymore. So, how's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? My partner sassing me over there. for asking so many times. Basically, what I'm doing right now is forming the loops where I'm going to be putting the tentacles, the bottom part of um the bottom part of the yip yip. Once we finally get there. Ooh, I love that one. Phoenix Fire. Oh, Phoenix Fire. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, see what'll happen is from now on, it will start bending up, which I like. Yeah, I'm trying to use up yarn that I have been having in my stash for way too long. This is a Red Heart Comfort Sport that I've had. Oh gosh, I don't even know how long I've had it in my stash, and I'm just like, what am I gonna ever use it for? What am I ever gonna use it for? And then I saw this pattern for the Yip Yips that uses exactly the same like brand, and I was like, oh yeah, here we go. Just saying. Yep. Okay, thank you, thank you. So remember, we're not going through both loops, we're going through one loop. Great. Yep, I'm kind of making it along sort of as I come up, or as I go along, but trying to use the measurements that they use, so. Though when it comes to the mouth shape, I'm going to have to do a little bit more math and rejigging numbers and stuff from what they have here on the pattern, but it will work. Phoenix Fire. Like that emote. Cammy. I would say Carmi. Hi. And thank you for the epic MC and NTR. Figure I would say it because, you know. Alright, there we go. You know what? I'm actually kind of curious. Hold on, before I continue. I want to know. It will end up being roughly about 11, maybe 11 and a half roughly before it starts becoming middle. So that'd be cool. All right. I know. It's random. At this point, my brain is just like, wee, having fun. Yeah, I also, with the Halloween music, I pretty much mixed in different genres and decades and things like that too. Just because I listen to a lot of music types. Yep. So I got some Elvis on there too. That's should tell you. Anyway. And then we have Shake It Off. Gonna be okay. Shake it up. If there's any Tay-Tay fans in the chat, let me know. Alright. We're just gonna finish out this song. And then I will get the battle, and then we will find a raid target. It's gonna be alright. Hopefully, there will be some money involved in this for both Tina and the scrolls for, let's see, we'll see. All right, and for the breakdown, here we go. All right, let's do this battle quick. That one, this one, right there. Okay, let's go. All right, here we go. There's so many people crafting tonight. Holy buckets. All right, so we have some healer scrolls. Did anyone need the healer scrolls? Probably not, right? All right, in that case, MC, I'm going to give you points back. Also goes to Tina. Same with all 4 of yours. All right, there we go. I'll put that aside for later. Okay, at random. Ant-Man, congrats. Okay, so that is the end of that one. Let's go to the ending screen, and I'm actually going to play out the rest of this song while I figure out who we're going to raid into. Are we looking more for more crafting, or you want to go for other things as well? Let's see, some gamers are on. Lots of people from the SSS are on right now. Who do I pick? You got crafting? Crafting? Okay. How long have they been on for? Let's see. So I want to thank you everyone for coming in, for keeping me company. Yes, I think I know who we're going to visit. Let's copy that. So, all right, so we are going to go see. Oh yes, thank you so much for joining, for all the new follows. Thank you for small girl Laura for coming in with the raid. I'm gonna go ahead and start this raid now. We're gonna go see Squitchcraft. If one of my mods can go ahead and put raid and raid 2 into the chat, that'd be great. Thank you. Yep, raid and raid 2. Yep. All right. So we're gonna go over to see Squitchcraft. She's also part of the SSS. So if you are there, make sure you give her lots of love. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I'll be starting at about noon, and I'll be going until 7 o'clock, which is a little bit off my schedule, but that's when I plan on going on, and we'll be doing some diamond painting. Until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you over in Squitchcraft stream. All right. Once the raid starts, thank you guys so much for keeping me company.